Mayor and Village Board, the Police Department's proud to bring before you today 4 officers to be sworn in. Sergeant Kashikali to be sworn into Lieutenant, Sergeant Officer Scott Lawrence to be sworn into Sergeant, and Joseph Jennings to be sworn into Probationary Police Officer, and Gary Jones to be sworn in for Probationary Police Officer. Sergeant Cawley.
Busy night for you, Chief.
Yes, it is.
Everybody hear me? I have a very wonderful badge that says Lieutenant Hoffman Estates Police, Illinois. Who's going to?
My daughter is.
Okay, great.
Thank you.
Good job. I've never seen anybody do it that fast. Wanna go up and shake hands with everybody? I'm Mayor Bill McLeod, and Jennifer Georgievic, the Director of Operations and Outreach for the Mayor and the Board as trustees are with me here. We're at the Amita Health and Vascular Institute, and we're going to talk to a leading cardiologist, Dr. Saba Khan. We're going to meet with her in the cath lab, so I get to ask her what a cath lab is. This month, February, is Heart Health Month, and this is another episode of Heart of Hoffman Estates. So come on in with me and let's meet Dr. Khan. Very fortunate to be here with Dr. Saba Khan, who is a cardiologist at St. Alexius Medical Center and the Women's and Children's Hospital. And we're in the cath lab. Doctor, what is a cath lab?
The cath lab is a place where we bring all our patients who are having heart attacks. It's a minimally invasive way to fix the blockages in the heart.
So my name's Brianna Yarwood. I'm a member of the Sister Cities Commission in Hoffman Estates. This is my 3rd year on the commission, and I was the chairperson for the subcommittee that put together the cartoonist exchange that we've had here in March this year. So it came together. We've sent Jeff Bevington, who is an artist that's partnered with our commission. We sent him to Angoulême in 1992 as well as in 2016 for the comic festival that occurs in Angoulême each year. And then last year we sent Megan Bird and Lauren Burke, 2 editors of a graphic novel, to Angoulême last year. And so when we send exchanges to Angoulême, we then have the people who went to Angoulême reciprocate and help us plan an exchange here.
It is, like I said, it is my first time. So I was very anxious, but when I listened to music, it was very peaceful.
I was really anxious because I know the work of Jean, and
I find all of them intimidatingly both talented and especially intimidatingly young.
He is our master, Jean. So.
Welcome to the HETV Game of the Week. I'm John Anderson. Tonight we have Fremd at 1-7, hosting Schaumburg at 4-4. For Schaumburg, this is a very important game. At 4-4, if they win tonight, they'll be 5-4, and with their record this year, with the number of wins that their opponents have had, they're practically guaranteed a playoff slot. They're certainly going to make it. They'll probably have 42 points, and the word I'm hearing is it'll take about 39 points to opponents' wins to get into the playoffs. So here's Ross looking again to the left. He's got Arnold for the touchdown.
So out of what looked like a running formation, a pass play to Arnold for the touchdown.
They'll take their shots, but they're unbelievable at crashing the board offensively. One guy will put it up, and they're right there ready for it. If you don't block them out, you're not going to get it. No rebound needed there, as a 3 for Frem opens the scoring. Just under 5 minutes remaining here in the first. 3-0 Frem. They'll get it down low to Davis. Strong move. He's fouled, so he'll go to the line to start out.
And that brings up McCabe.
Keller needed that. Sets up a double play to end the inning.
Will McCabe at the plate. Runners at first and second. Line drive. Will he get it? Yes, with the shoestring catch for the second out. Bad break for Will McCabe, as Hawk Harrelson would say. That's a hang with him. That puts runners at first and second now with 2 outs. Nothing much you can do, Bruce, but just shake it off and go back to the plate your next time up, because that one was well hit. Can't hit it harder than that.
I want to welcome everybody to our annual holiday tree lighting ceremony. We have a great night lined up. We've got some entertainment with dancers. We've got cookies, and of course we have something to drink. And there's supposed to be a special guest showing up here also. And yes, what is? Oh yes, we have fireworks too. We have fireworks. So, 2, 1. Good job.
Well, good morning, Hoffman Estates. We're out here on a beautiful, beautiful sunny 4th of July, celebrating the 56th annual 4th of July parade. Oh, they've been at 180 military bases, including Japan. Wow. Seoul, Korea. And they went with Wayne Newton and Drew Carey. They're the pride of the United States. There's our Chicago Honey Bear dancers. Happy 4th of July. Thank you, ladies. Dancing all the way down the parade route. What stamina.
Yeah, with Skokie to follow after this. So
here's our fabulous Public Works Department. Boy, these people are the backbone of the 4th of July Fest. They were out there setting up, working, accommodating.
Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of grain, for purple mountain majesties above the fruited plain.
Veterans Day is a specific day that we say thank you to all of our veterans for their service to our country. Those who have risked their lives for our freedom have the respect and gratitude of our nation, not only today on Veterans Day, but each and every day. Your support for those who wear the uniform brings great pride to our country. The American people stand with our military families. Today, we pay tribute to those veterans, 25 million veterans, who have worn the uniform of the United States of America.
Hello, I'm Peter Starkwoods, director of the Amita Health Fit America Half Marathon, 10K and 5K. We're super excited to be here today. The weather is excellent. Everyone is crossing the line with the American flag. It's a great sight to see. Today's events add up to over 3,000 participants, which we are super excited about. That includes this morning as well as this evening. And then we also have additional participants tomorrow at the inline event.
It's definitely a good race. It's a very scenic course. It loops around so the spectators can see you a lot. There's a 5K, a 10K, and a half marathon, so there's something for everybody. They have a glow run later tonight, so that always gets a lot of people. But I got to run with there was a lot of runners from Kenya, a lot of international runners that were running the half marathon. So even if you don't want to race, you want to come out and watch, they're definitely fun to watch. They make it look really easy. So
the course was phenomenal. Every time I would turn around, I would meet like people, and I was waving at them, and it was fun.
I'm Mayor Bill McLeod, and I want to thank everybody for coming as we remember the events of September 11th, 2001, the date that left an indelible mark on this country and on this world. We're very pleased to see so many of you here. Once again, we do this every year, yearly.
Good evening. It has been 16 years, and so much has changed in our world. For the three of us from Schaumburg, Butch Adams, Rick Colomay, and me, so much has changed in our lives as well. Butch and Rick attended last year's talk, and the three of us were together for the first time on the anniversary since 2001. It's not that we're not all good friends, but we're all very busy, and life has separated us.
Hello, I'm Bruce Anderson, and I'm your host for this edition of the Hoffman Estates Citizen. This month we'll look at the Sunderledge Open House, the Hoffman Estates Park District Senior Center Grand Opening, Senior Commission Our Lady of Angels presentation, and the activities of the Department of Health and Human Services. The Hoffman Estates Historical Sites Commission held their annual open house at Sunderledge Farmhouse with a demonstration of historic tools and craftsmen. Let's take a look.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Sunderledge Farmhouse. Once again, we're having another great event. Today it's the Midwest Tool Collectors Association, and they brought some wonderful, wonderful exhibits of old tools and the way it was in the 1850s, 60s, 70s, and very authentic. I've walked from each one of their tables and fallen in love with old tools.
Well, my name again is Deborah Willis, and I basically work with the Cultural Awareness Commission, and I work with their events whenever they put on something. So entertainment, I'd love to have and help them to get performers. And so today we actually had our young people performing with us, and they did a fantastic job of dancing, singing, and we also even had a male stomp team that also came and joined us today.
The witness said it's you, then that's you. All right.
All right. We're going to go verify if they identify you as the person and go from there. If it's not you, it's not you, but
6136 ambulance call.
we'll find out here momentarily. And once he told me, I knew exactly who he was talking about because I had just seen him and I knew where he came from, so I went where he came from.
Can we give the good news, the Dr. Tom's assistant?
Yeah, so is this going to be a theft or a robbery? What's?
I think he took money out of a wallet.
Well, we'll figure it out.
If it was sitting in a purse,